Yo, 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 yo. What's up, guys? Guess what? We're still alive. We're still alive. That's what's up. We got Mason, our producer, steering the rocket ship, developing things with technology. I don't understand any of it, honestly. And then we got Devin over here. Guess what? Devin's still our number one fan.
I didn't.
You
say
still
that,
like
but-
us?
Yeah, I don't.
You know, Mark keeps on saying I'm the biggest fan, and I'm just kind of going with it.
Maybe we're hyping him up.
Maybe
so
he's
he
the
can.
smallest fan. Should we go with that?
No, not someone with his muscles. He is not the smallest fan.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you,
I'm the smallest fan.
You probably are the smallest fan. You are our local specialist in everything art, technology. Well, actually, you're not a technology person. Did we ever figure out what art was?
Technology is. Maybe we should answer that in this podcast.
And then we have me, the person who loves laughing, laughing, and happiness
and
talking. I like talking.
Loves the sound of his own voice.
Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, me.
Brown cow.
Ow, now brown cow. Huh? I want a podcast. Do you have
What
one?
is this? I thought this was a YouTube video.
It's both.
We have an awesome episode lined out. We have some heavy hitting questions, and actually, more or less, we don't have the questions. We have
The answers.
we have the answers, and we have intent. Intent of what? But we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Get really defensive.
So you had something crazy lined up for us, Ethan, and I what? Maybe this is going to be even more off the cuffs, but I thought you had something lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are talking
Do you want
about
to type in something to get it lined up?
conspiracies.
Oh, what kind of conspiracies?
All of them.
All of the conspiracies?
We're going to go around and talk about our favorite conspiracies. I'll go first. Mine is that Paul McCartney is dead.
No, that's
No. Okay, hold on.
I'm just playing.
Hold on.
Actually,
What-
my favorite conspiracy is something different. So, Devin's is that Paul McCartney is dead.
Devin's
he is.
Because he is.
Listen,
What?
Lennon.
Okay, why do you feel that way? I don't think
No, actually, I don't feel he's dead, but I am intrigued.
You're intrigued or compelled to believe he might be?
No, I'm just intrigued at the fact that people think he is dead.
Well, why do people think he's dead? Because I don't know much about. I'm not a big conspiracy person. I don't know a lot of conspiracies. All the conspiracies I know are hard, solid facts.
I like to go into my discussions completely uneducated.
Okay,
And
well,
what I do know off the top of my head is there was a conspiracy that he died in a car wreck.
when? Like what time span? Because he's done a lot.
More than 2 years ago.
Because it
Well,
says
so
that you're
I'm
on
right.
this.
I'm getting
rolling
two different answers. More than 2 years ago.
It's the same thing.
1966.
Was more than 2 years ago.
You're
But
right.
the government made a clone of him
Why?
because they were worried that because there was Beatlemania that people would kill themselves.
so
if they
he
find out
died
their
like at the-
precious Paul McCartney is
Paul
dead.
McCartney.
I can't get the voice down right today.
It sounds good. I understood.
It was
what you were
good
doing.
enough.
I knew who you were talking about. So it was
Because you
obvious.
said his name.
Yeah, it was obvious when you said Paul McCartney. You were
can do
talking about
any
Paul
voice.
McCartney.
I'm Paul McCartney.
On Paul McCartney.
Hey guys, I'm Paul McCartney.
How you doing?
Hey, it's me and the guys. I'm Paul McCartney. This is Joe Lennon.
Joe Lennon?
I will read a snippet.
Joe Lennon?
I assume that's what he would call him if they were like from. Is that
From
Midwest?
America. Midwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is America.
Well, yeah. For all those people listening to us who aren't in America. Anywho,
Listen,
back to the what?
Paul McCartney's dead.
maybe, probably,
Probably.
not. Probably not.
What would you put like the
into
percentage
this.
chance of it being real?
Like 0%.
So you do not believe Paul McCartney's
on it.
dead at all? Why?
Well, you know what? 0% is stupid because I don't want to have to think.
You want to put 2% chance?
2% chance.
All right.
That's solid. Now, people, the reason people think he could be dead is because the Beatles are a bunch of jokers, a bunch of impractical jokers, and
Not a sponsor.
not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
And they like to kid around. Whenever the rumor came out that Paul McCartney was dead, Sgt. Pepper's came out, and they put a little hidden gems on the cover. Where
it's like if you play it backwards or something.
well, that's
one of those.
I think on the White Album on Revolution 9 it says Paul is dead.
I mean, come on.
Why would they? Do that
Yeah, I was about to say
because
unless it was a cry for help. Maybe it was a cry for help.
Man.
Joe Lennon was trying to cry for help that Paul McCartney is dead.
Oh my goodness. I need an ad block. Time.
We hate ads.
Can you mute yourself, sir?
Hey, I'm trying to find content.
I need somebody to start talking about conspiracies so I can research my own conspiracy.
Well,
I'm
that's
trying to
right
disprove.
Okay.
All right, me and Elliot are going to talk about
we're
this
going to
for a little
chime in.
bit.
Okay.
Who is Paul McCartney?
So first of all, Paul McCartney, I think he was the original Batman back in the 60s.
Oh,
he did the no.
That makes more sense because I
Yeah.
thought it was part of the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones are things that happen at the top of a mountain.
Yeah,
When you
like
kick
an
over.
avalanche.
Yeah, it's kind of like an avalanche.
Do you
but with
remember that
rocks.
avalanche game?
Yes, I do. It's the snowboarding game with Matt Hoffman.
Matt Hoffman, man, that's a name that brings me back.
Oh dang, yeah.
What about Tony Hawk?
That was
So,
the BMX
Is
game,
Tony
wasn't
Hawk dead?
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Is he dead?
No, I think one time. Oh, you really want to know something interesting about him? He had
Conspiracies?
recently did his final. I think was it 540? He's
$540?
degree turn.
Whoa,
because
that's
he's
a lot of degrees.
He's kind of scaling back on skating because he's not able to do the same kind of tricks anymore. And I think that is a conspiracy for you.
this is how we add time.
I think
this is how we fill
is
the
a
dead space.
conspiracy. I think he's still able to skate.
All right. Oh no, I hope my volume's down. Okay. All right.
So was that enough time for you?
I
Was
can't
that
get
enough?
my iPad to work fast enough to get me convinced that Paul is
Devin's
not
going to
dead.
go to Best
Okay.
Buy and get a new iPad. While we're talking about that, my favorite conspiracy is that birds are not real.
That sounds
Birds
less of a
do
conspiracy
not
and more like a straight up
exist.
stupid lie.
So all birds are actually government drones
Doing what?
spying on us.
For what?
Why does the FBI spy on your internet activity?
Because they can, but why do they need birds?
Because they also want to
That
see what
guy,
you're doing.
man, that guy
Are we
is-
going back to Paul McCartney
He
now?
looks dead.
Yeah,
now.
I think we're tagged in now.
There is no organization to this episode.
No, this is a.
This is off
We
the
just
cuff. Why are we looking at birds now? Now I
There
understand.
you go. This
Oh,
is the
so
makeup of
so-
what a drone is.
I feel so sorry for Mason. We are jumping
So-
back and forth from Paul McCartney.
So here's what
to
I'm
birds.
seeing. Here's what I'm seeing. A bird essentially has a
camera in the
for
eye.
an eye, a microphone in the chest, a speaker. Oh no, a speaker in the chest, a microphone slightly above
Yeah,
the
because
speaker.
you hear birds chirp.
Okay. The
And
wire.
how does a bird even mimic a human's?
Look how small that
speaking?
CPU is.
That
That's
CPU
impressive.
That's
What are you talking about? That is not small at all. That is normal
that's-
size.
That seems
of
like a
CPU.
normal CPU.
Okay, well,
that's
Have you ever
that's
seen
Intel.
a bird, Devin? Do you know what a bird is?
I don't know. Have I? I thought it was a drone.
It is a drone. And you know the size of them? They're about the size of an average computer.
So
Okay, what about a hummingbird?
the foot is the charging coil? Is that why they stand on electrical wires?
Oh
They've got something here.
they need
And
to
the-
charge.
and there's a
they
wireless
stand
antenna?
on the wires
what
to
are they?
charge.
What are
Hold
they
on.
pooping? Why is it white?
Yeah,
Why are they
I was about to
pooping?
ask. So when a bird is just dead in the road, or it's just
That's just to sell its realism. That's it.
Exactly. It's probably the oil. You know how some cars leak
The
oil?
oil?
It's leaking white
How
oil.
come it hits me directly on the shirt when I'm outside grilling?
yeah, is
How
that
does
the
it-
government
and he-
just having a good old fashioned?
How can they make it feel like such an attack?
That's right.
On me.
They're trying to provoke you to see what happens.
Yeah.
Why do they
Why do you keep
care?
on researching?
Here's
keep
something.
Your research
They're
up.
the one who makes,
PopularMechanics.com is talking about a pooping seagull drone is actually dropping sunscreen to help you.
I like that.
It's
I like
dropping
that a lot.
sunscreen to help.
It's trying to help.
I like that very
so when
much.
you get a bird
I
that
love
poops
that
on you,
video.
just rub it in.
I love
You
that
know?
video. It had
Yeah.
propellers on the nose.
We'll put this video in the description so y'all can watch it later. But yeah,
That's how we're
It's
going to battle
sunscreen.
skin cancer.
So-
Because dumb humans aren't going to just put it on willy nilly.
Oh, so like the FBI has to have birds
Poop on you, and then
on us.
we'll have to rub it in.
The sunscreen.
The government's just trying to help us.
So you'd rather rub poo on you instead of listen to what's
It's
good
not
for you.
poo, it's sunscreen.
So
That's honestly what they
it's
think.
forced sunscreen. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Mason,
I didn't consent for
how
this
do you feel
sunscreen.
about this?
I think it's pretty entertaining. I would love to control that bird if there is a person controlling it or if it's automatic.
Can we make a unscripted noise brand bird that poos on people? It poos sunscreen. If it
For sure.
do we have the technology? That's what I'm
Mason,
asking,
you want to be in
Mason.
charge of this? All right, you
Mason,
got it.
do you
Next
understand
week-
this kind of technology?
Next week's episode, we're going to have a fully functioning bird poop sunscreen
pooing
drone.
bird.
The only thing
Wow.
we don't have is the money to do it.
You have
I guess
the
we're
money.
just going to have to feed a
We
pigeon a bunch of
don't.
sunscreen. Hope
This
for the best.
unscripted noise brand hat, though.
People, y'all got to buy more hats so we can get this drone up and running. Think of the skin cancer.
If you
We
hate
need
cancer,
the birds.
The highest donator will be the first person to be pooped on.
if you do
we'll
not,
name the bird after you.
if you
We'll name a
don't,
bird after you.
if you don't buy our hats, it means you are pro cancer.
Ethan, hold on, real quick. I have something just popped in my mind. We had
hear it.
we had a contest running last season. We sent out a figure it out on Instagram, and someone figured out what we were talking about, and we haven't contacted that person at all.
Thanks for reminding me.
So what are we gonna do?
We'll remind them.
You said you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're calling somebody up?
Well then,
But we didn't really know the person, did we?
I-
It was just someone that
I-
commented on our post.
Well, we give them a shout out.
I think we can.
is
that what it is?
I think we can figure it out. If you want to, hold on. I can.
So in the meantime, Mason, what's your favorite conspiracy?
I'm really fascinated by this whole alien thing.
Oh, just aliens in
Just
general?
aliens in general. Now, I probably think that I don't really know for sure, but government is definitely responsible for 99% of it all.
But you could say that about everything.
Yeah,
The
that's
internet?
true.
Government's responsible for 99% of it.
I do think it's interesting.
Carpet?
That it's like they
Government's
don't want to
responsible.
admit that they have these ships, so they'll blame it on aliens. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
The person's not available right at the moment
You didn't even try.
because I
You
got
pulled up your Explore tab on Instagram and showed me a funny picture and put your phone down.
I got sidetracked immediately because this is this is what pops up.
It's a video of Ty Lopez.
Oh, my God.
Which, if you don't know what we're talking about, you need to go back and listen to episode 2.
Just hard work. If that's true, construction workers would be the wealthiest people in the world.
Who is this guy?
He just really he is a walking conspiracy. 'Cause
He's a
does
joke.
he even exist?
Until I meet Ty Lopez and he gives me a book and maybe a couple of grand, like I don't believe he's even real. Like I used to think he was real, but I mean, look,
He has his own website.
yeah, it's,
And that is terrible.
What even is that?
That is the worst.
Steinmart Pier
It's
1
Ty's
Radio
brand.
Shack.
I learned web development a week ago, and I can make a better website than this.
No, check this out. Ty Lopez's brands is Radio Shack. Where's Radio
Who's
Shack?
not around?
Isn't that a company?
Pier
that's
1 went under,
Pier
didn't they?
1 is that a business?
Pier 1's building in Fort Worth got
What is-
closed down. I
yeah,
know that for
What
sure.
is Dress Barn? Do you know what that
exactly
is?
what it sounds
Hey,
like.
isn't it?
It's a barn.
Don't talk about Dress Barn, guys.
All I'm
That
saying
is
is-
my place.
There's more things we've never heard about.
The Franklin Mint.
Do you
Linens
guys know
and
what any
things
of this stuff is?
Linens and
oh, look,
things?
hey, it had a book one. He's like book
Knowledge
something.
Society.
Go back one. It says, here's
All
one
right, for the listener,
book-
we're
the
looking
book
at a
people.
website here. It's
The
Ty
book people.
Lopez's website.
Now you can scroll to the next one. And I
If
like
you
the
don't know who
dialogue.
he is, go listen to episode 2. He's a guy that owns a Lambo, and he says he got it because he reads
He
ESR
liked
Holding.
book. He liked book.
Actually, Mason, can you play the commercial? Just go to commercial about him talking about
There we go.
Lambos.
Okay.
Yeah.
hold
Yeah.
on. Give me a second.
Yeah. No, you have more than a second because we're about to rip into
We're-
Ty
Oh.
Lopez.
Yeah. I can say real quick, if we go back to the just Paul, he's doing this, Paul McCartney. It was started by a radio DJ in Detroit that said that
he died.
There was a car crash, and Paul McCartney was
Ty is with the I, and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Possibly involved, and it just kind of blew up from there. So, but people to this day still believe Paul McCartney, the Paul McCartney that you see today, the thriving 100-year-old Paul McCartney, is not the same Paul McCartney as before.
Yeah,
he didn't write Penny Lane.
So you don't think? So you don't believe it?
I don't believe it. I've seen this current Paul McCartney live and in concert, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's a Beatle.
But when did he die? Supposedly in the conspiracy,
1966.
So he's got a solid. This fake Paul McCartney has a solid 60 years of experience. So does that make him like the real?
But he just
kind
of jumped right back into the Beatlemania, and nobody really blinked an eye until later.
Wait, so if the real Paul McCartney in 66, that would give him how many years? When did the Beatles start?
God, I didn't look that up. Long ago.
The Beatles
when did
begin? Hold on. I have really
when did
slow
rock
internet.
and roll begin?
Oh, while we're looking at rock and roll beginnings, type in Ty Lopez commercial.
1957. It says they met as teenagers in July 1957.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, like a solid
that one.
years.
Disregard whatever these two are talking about.
Stop
just play
talking into the mic.
Just play it.
So in 66, that gives that
play
fake Paul McCartney 9 years.
And amp up the volume
to
too.
be a Beatle.
Let them talk, but amp up the volume.
9 years of being a Beatle. This fake Paul McCartney.
Hold on, okay. Here's Ty Lopez.
Knowledge. I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I had to get installed.
He do like book.
2,000 new books that I bought. It's like the billionaire Warren Buffett says, the more you learn,
The more you learn, the more you
That guy
earn.
needs some chapstick.
Oh. I talk about how I read a book a day. I read a book a day not to show off. It's again about the knowledge. In fact, the real reason I keep this Lamborghini here.
Why is he parking that Lambo so close to his books?
That dreams are still possible.
For the
Why does he have
commercial.
books in his garage.
Yeah, if he likes books so much, why?
Because he's obviously holding the camera in his hand. He can't even afford a tripod or editing to cut between the bookcase and the Lambo.
But you know what? Something happened that changed my life. I bumped into a mentor.
Bumped into a book.
He found 5 mentors.
Why is that? Here's a picture.
Arnold.
Is that Arnold?
I think so.
Hopefully.
Hey, pause
Health,
it.
and
Pause it
happiness.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's look at some of these books. Okay, what's this
I
one?
see-
The 4-Hour Body. I'm gonna.
I did see one about 1,000 wines.
What? Just a bunch of lines. He's just reading random books. Hell Riders.
What is it? What is it? Oh,
I don't
no,
think
yeah,
it's-
yeah. No,
Okay,
no,
let's
no,
go
no,
on to
no,
the
no.
next one. We can't talk about
we
that
can't
one.
talk about that one.
Chicken Soup for the Soul.
We can't. Yeah, we can't talk about that one.
What, Chicken Soup for the Soul?
No, that one's probably fine. But
YouTube
There's
for
one that
Dummies.
just says, what does that even say?
Oh,
I see
Napoleon?
Napoleon. I guess he likes Napoleon Bonaparte.
I don't see the other one. What are y'all talking about?
To the right there, the big
these
black book.
books are joke
That's
books,
Napoleon.
man.
I see some Dr. Seuss in there.
He has a book called 1001 Books. That's a busy day.
Yeah, he has rock and roll.
Oh, but it's got some stuff about Paul.
hold on. He has 2. I saw another Titan book here.
Yeah, I
was
thought
2
I
of
saw
them.
that. You just rewind, dude.
There's 2 books next to each other that are the same. Look at it. They're both brown. Well, maybe they're like part 1, part 2.
to the left, to the left, to the left.
Oh,
Right there.
Take it back now, y'all.
They might be the same trilogy or like
Trilogy, duology.
duology.
Yeah, there's the other Titan book. It's the same.
He's like, I'm reading the same book so much I have to have multiple.
So the 1001 books is 1001 books you must read before you die.
It's a small garage.
It is. He can afford a Lambo, but not a big garage.
why does he have a whiteboard in his garage? Like, is that where he does his work? Like, he's like, let me go to my garage and my Lambo
writes
and my
down all
1,000 books and a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I am not.
What is this episode?
It started as conspiracies,
I feel
but now
like-
it's just.
I feel like
Ty
it's-
Lopez a conspiracy?
I feel like it's perfect because conspiracy theorists, if you talk to like a serious conspiracy theorist, you can go all day long.
And never get anywhere.
Exactly. And
Our
that's
producer
exactly-
just disliked the video.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's a lot of
He
dislikes.
has 93,000 likes.
I'm surprised
and
it has that many
65,000
likes.
Well, he's talking about Lambos and reading.
Hey, scroll
And he's
down to
talking
the
about when he
comments. I
was
just
in
want to
the
like
gutter.
look at the.
I like Lambeau.
Never trust a man who puts his bookshelves in the garage.
I
can
agree.
agree with that.
Knowledge.
I learned what ad block was.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith.
Oh man, yeah, this guy is a conspiracy by himself.
Because of this guy, millions of people had to install an ad blocker.
The more you learn, the more you Lamborghini.
All right. That's good.
That was a good one.
Dude, so now,
All right, so-
now you know this is Ty
segment
Lopez.
Oh, that's a good conspiracy.
What is that?
He secretly owns all the ad blockers and made the cringiest video on the internet so that we install them. He made this terrible ad so that we install his ad blockers.
Check.
He's a genius
Elon
then.
Musk.
This is the this is the smartest guy ever. That's how he bought his
Lamborghini.
his Lamborghini, and his bookshelves,
And his 1001 books that you have to read.
before you die.
I can't.
All right, Elliot,
go
what's your
Napoleon.
favorite conspiracy? I think you're the only one that hasn't gone yet.
I brought up the Ty Lopez.
Was that
Lopez.
your conspiracy?
Lopez.
Lopez?
Yeah.
All right. So let's rank them, I guess. Top. What? Let's rank them based on what's the most probable to be true.
I think Ty Lopez.
Yeah. Ty Lopez
exactly
owning
Ty
ad
Lo-
blockers
Is that the conspiracy?
of him owning.
No, the conspiracy is that he's actually like an intelligent person that's actually doing all this stuff. That's a joke. He's
No.
not. He's not a.
so the conspiracy is that he's dumb,
no, the conspiracy is that he's actually smart,
but he's trying to be smart in the video.
but he's not.
But the conspiracy is that he is.
Is he?
All right, you're disqualified.
Happens.
What was Mason's? What was yours?
Aliens.
Oh, aliens.
Did you even say it?
Yeah,
Sort
yeah,
of.
he did.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of got trailed off into other things.
Into Ty Lopez. Ty Lopez is an alien. How about that?
Oh,
He's controlling the birds.
And the ad blockers.
maybe.
Boom.
And he
That is
killed Paul
funny that
McCartney in 66.
During this episode, I installed an ad blocker.
Did you really?
I did.
Did it say Ty Lopez?
No, it was because I went.
Programmers.
I think this was the
Can we-
mirror.com, and it had ads
Love
for
mirrors.
days.
Do mirrors
Can
exist?
Can we create an ad blocker and name it the Ty Lopez?
Oh my gosh.
Is it Lopez?
I don't know.
Lopez.
All right.
I call it Lopez.
Let me hit you with a fun fact.
All right, let's hear it. This better be fun.
Ty Lopez's current net worth is $60 million. Ty claims that he and his business partner have spent more than $500 million on advertising over the years.
So is that the key?
Advertise.
That as long as you just advertise, no matter what you do, it's going to work.
They'll make a little bit of money.
Yeah, it's going to make more than what you spend. That's the ideal.
Mm.
The key is to make more than you spend.
Well, he's worth
We're doing
And
$60
that's how
million.
you don't go in debt. This is now a financial health.
I've been
Episode.
asking you guys the
How
last couple
to
of weeks to
not
go
go
on
in
the
debt.
website and look at these hats.
We
These
spent so
hats.
much money on these hats.
These hats are the answer.
We need to bring in money that doesn't exist.
All right, let's go to the next segment.
Regarding his personal life, Ty Lopez has no wife yet.
All right, this next segment. Oh wait,
Oh, is it too loud?
is this my turn? Who's
ye-
hosting this one?
You were.
Okay. Apparently, there's a petition
Of what?
to
love
have
petitions.
Jeff Bezos,
Bezos or Bazos?
Bozos,
Bazooz.
Bazooz?
Bazooz.
bazookas
Bazos.
to buy the Mona Lisa,
That's
and
what-
then
Oh, there's more?
to eat it.
Huh.
I get behind it.
I mean, he has enough money to do it. How much is the Mona Lisa?
Yeah, I was about to ask. How much is a Mona Lisa? Can we find out how much that is?
Let me.
I got
Hold on. No, I got it.
So this is a petition for people to tell Jeff to spend his money to
200
buy
billion. Oh wait, no, that's Jeff Bezos.
I was about to say
This is not worth that
100
much.
million.
100 million?
that's not
Yeah.
that's not that much to him.
No, to him, no.
That's nothing.
He could
It's a
probably
turkey
write that
sandwich to
off.
him.
Yeah, man.
Anybody
that's a
good
mad
with
turkey
math?
sandwich.
What's the percentage?
No.
200
1%.
million divided by what's his worth?
What?
200 billion.
Oh, yeah, that
It's-
would be 1%.
Yeah, it's 1%.
Wow.
I didn't know it went that evenly.
Jeff
200,
Bezos
200.
could have a Da Vinci sandwich for 1% of his worth.
Yep.
I mean, would it be tasty?
Well, it was made in
would eat it.
1503.
Probably tastes like a vintage chair.
It's
Hey, what's the
oil
rules for
on
this?
popular
Yeah,
Can
panel.
you go down? Can you put some
Can you
barbecue
bake
sauce
it
on
up
it?
and can you whip it up and like do something good? Like
No,
dice
it'd
it
be
up?
way better if he just walks into the Louvre and just starts eating it.
It's just like sitting in front of
All the tourists.
Okay, so this
And then he
is-
just leaves a stack of cash where it was.
and walks off.
Just 1% of his worth right
Here's
there.
your tip.
Okay. Can
Stuffs
I
it in a little donation
can I
bin.
throw something in here? So, since there's
Yes,
a
you
petition to get him to eat it, should there be another petition to see if Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is kind of petty, can we get him involved? Can
Your cup is so loud, Devin.
Sorry.
yeah? How did you make it that loud? Like, what did you do? Did you pick it up and threw it to the ground?
I want the listener to be
I-
involved in all the ice I'm eating.
I want to see if we can get Elon Musk involved so he can eat. Like, who can eat it first?
I mean, I don't
that
think
would be
Elon would.
Perfect.
You don't think he would? I think
No.
if you're saying if Jeff,
Honestly,
if
Did you
Jeff
see
said,
his SNL episode?
if Jeff was like, "Hey,
he-
I'm about
yeah.
to eat this," you don't think Elon would be like, "No, I think I should
And
eat
if
it
you
first."
think of the personalities, I would totally see Elon Musk doing it and not Bezos. Bezos
But
seems like
look at Elon Musk's history. Like, he doesn't spend money unless he's going to make money from
he's
it.
going to make money from
He
this.
is.
How?
This is publicity.
maybe he poops it out
So
and it's in the
he's-
shape of the Tesla
no.
logo.
He's going to make more than 100
Check
million
this out.
for this.
He's going to get people involved in his name because he makes more revenue when people are his name's circulating.
I mean, that's true.
So if he,
Yeah, everyone's gonna be
if he-
talking about
if
him.
he does something better than Jeff Bezos, not only did like he kind of established himself, like he did something that no one else can ever do again.
Why the Mona Lisa?
I don't know.
Because it's
So the-
popular. What other artwork is more popular than the Mona Lisa?
Like
I mean,
Starry Starry Night? That's a big
No.
one. Okay.
I hate that one.
but as far as the details, so the actual petition, all it says is nobody has eaten the Mona Lisa, and we feel Jeff Bezos needs to take a stand and make this happen.
I mean,
Take a stand
can't
against
argue with
what?
that. Against society. Mona Lisa is a symbol of terrible things.
Like
Yeah.
Rich people.
Can we just pull up a picture of Mona Lisa real
So
quick?
we need a rich person to
to take a bite.
take a bite.
She's so smug.
She is so smart.
Yeah, can we talk about how smug she
Oh,
looks?
y'all want to talk about Mona Lisa conspiracies?
Yeah,
There's a ton of
dude,
those.
she is
Look at her.
super smug, bro. I
My
never
name's
even.
Mona.
Look at me. I'm sitting down.
Oh.
Yeah, I can buy a chair.
My
Look at me.
hands. Look at my hands.
You know how long I've been standing here in this episode?
Yeah.
We're at 28 minutes, and I've been standing this whole time because I'm not Mona Lisa. I can't afford a chair.
What is her background?
It's
I've never really know. I've never looked at the background.
is she Italian? I think. Right? Wasn't Leonardo?
Well, that's an Italian name,
Leonardo
right?
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
what-
Did Leonardo DiCaprio do this?
Has he won an Oscar yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him. I'm happy.
He deserved it.
Best Leonardo DiCaprio performance? Go.
Ooh.
The one he won an Oscar for.
I agree. I think he should have
What
won.
did he win the Oscar for?
That one movie.
A
he
Sesame
did.
Street episode.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think What's Eating Gilbert Grape is mine.
That's a sad movie from what I remember.
Dude, he was a solid
All right.
character.
Let's
in
go
a
through some of
movie.
y'all want to go through some of these conspiracy theories on Mona Lisa
Yeah.
and see if we can solve them. First one is, who was Mona Lisa? Who do y'all think Mona Lisa was?
Probably Giocondo's wife. Lisa Gherardini.
I was about to say that.
Oh, yeah.
You're a cheater.
I was about to say the same
Leo
thing.
Gandini's wife.
Yes.
Hey, made the pizza.
He made the pizza.
He made the pizza.
All right, someone.
Solved. Move
All
on.
right, producer, bring up a zoomed in. Bring up the picture. So a lot of people have different thoughts about her smile. They say her smile is very mysterious.
I'm not.
Do you think there's anything behind her smile?
What do you think?
It looks like she's
driving in
farting.
your car, not looking.
They
at
say
the
that
screen?
she's smiling, but her eyes look sad.
She looks sus.
She looks like she's got a little jaundice.
she looks. She got jaundice. She
a
looks
little bit of a liver issue. Too much wine.
Too much of wine.
All right, so she's just drunk. Next one.
Yeah, this is a picture of a drunk lady.
Do y'all think she's pregnant? Some people say that she may be pregnant with how her arms are.
I'm with a baby.
And I'm drunk.
Oh, just bloated with a pizza.
I have no clue. It's
So-
honestly kind of hard to make a. Maybe that's just a bad picture. But
Is
you
that
can't
even the
really
Mona
tell.
Lisa?
Yeah, that looks
No,
super saturated.
it's
Yeah,
not
and there's
good.
more stuff going on in the background. Like there's a road going into a river.
These are all different Mona
Oh, here we go.
Lisas.
Okay.
Okay, that looks.
Well,
Got
I
big
think
hands.
it's just like terrible.
She's got some giant.
Here's a good one.
I was thinking
Do
that,
y'all
like,
think Mona
Better to pound
Lisa?
the door with.
she could punch a hole
Do
through
y'all
a
think
wall.
Mona Lisa was a man? Some say that she looks kind of manly.
Like Todd Lisa? What's her name then?
Her name was
Marty Lisa?
Historically, her name was Lisa del Giocondo.
Marty Del.
Lisa del Giocondo.
Okay, if anybody's saying this chick's pregnant, then there's no way to
There's no
confirm.
way.
Yeah,
It looks like she broke her wrist.
Well, y'all are all wrong because it says that the original Lisa del Giocondo was indeed pregnant with her second child when she was painted. So she was pregnant.
Wow, I can tell from the way she's glowing.
She is
yeah.
glowing.
She's
All right,
glowing.
here's
All
another
right,
one.
What if? Hold on.
And look at
What
that
if
river
she's
behind her.
actually
It's
a
the blood of her
giant?
enemies.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I'm thinking.
Like this.
Look at those
background.
mountains.
Yeah, that's not.
She was a titan.
She's
It's
like,
forced perspective.
she's
but
like, look at me.
She was the Ty Lopez of her day.
Was she reading books? Where's her Lambo? Is that her garage?
And they to read the
I'm
book.
20
I
feet
need to
tall,
read
but you
book.
know what's more important? My bookshelves. They're 40 feet tall.
That's how I got this Lambo and this river in the background.
In the 1600s or whenever it was painted.
1911 is when it was painted.
Okay.
That's how she does the middle part.
Someone also says
Way ahead of
Mona
her time.
Lisa was Leonardo's mom. Someone
Oh,
1500s. Pull up a picture of Leonardo.
DiCaprio?
No, the turtle. Let's see if she looks anything like him and see if it's his mom.
The Ninja Turtle?
The Ninja Turtle, yeah. She looks kind of like a turtle.
ooh.
That guy kind of
Oh, look at that picture. Pull that one up. That
this
has his
one?
face.
like mixed in.
Dude, that is totally Leonardo without the beard.
that is a rip. No,
That is the
stupid.
same person.
every picture you see, he has a beard.
Mona
So therefore,
Lisa
that you
is
can't.
Leonardo.
Oh, but a girl version.
The
it's a
noses
girl.
aren't even the same.
Dude,
It was a
is,
self-portrait
Look
of
how
himself
big
as a woman.
this nose is.
Dude, are you hating
Is
on
there
hers
ways
is
so that the
huge,
viewer
dude.
on YouTube
Are you hating
can
on
see?
Big Nose?
No,
Or
that
looking
is like a 4-inch long nose.
Bro, I've seen it.
But look, okay, so his nose in this one, it's very straight and pointy.
And his nose on
Hers
the other one is
kind of round and,
nosy.
not-
Maybe she was ugly and he didn't want her to have an ugly picture.
Yeah, bro. Why are you hating on this?
You think
So
he
what
would
if my
care?
mother's ugly?
All right.
I do the best that I
Hey,
can.
I want to get y'all's viewpoint on this one. I like this one. Why do you think she doesn't have eyebrows?
She shaved them off.
What if
That's not fun. We need content, Elliot.
That's a
I had
good
forgot.
question.
That was Leonardo da Vinci.
She has no facial hair at all.
Well,
I shaved my beard.
What if
It's
she
all
has no
gone.
hair and what? She has that condition. What is it? Alopecia.
alopecia.
Yeah, and that's just a wig.
But
Oh.
Oh, is that a veil over her head?
or a wig. But yeah,
What,
I
you
think
see
there
it?
is a veil.
Okay.
Or it's really bad reconstruction.
The painting.
It's been damaged since
y'all seen that?
1503.
Do you think you guys could paint better than this?
No.
I do.
If I copied it,
I think anyone in this room could paint
No.
better than that.
I
Yeah.
think we could copy it,
Yeah.
No.
but then it
Yeah.
doesn't
No.
have the same.
So do you think that's the best art ever?
I think
I'm
I
not
think I
saying
could
it's
paint
the
something
best,
that's more
but
interesting.
There's no
than
way
that.
we could replicate
I don't
it.
think it's that. It's the art itself. It's just how old it is.
Yeah, I think that's the cool
No.
part about it, the age.
It's from
Have you ever
1503.
painted?
It's
I have.
It's
but not-
older than
not as good as-
America.
not as good as that, but I know with time I could paint way better than that.
Well, that's a very
You could say that
blanketed
about
statement.
literally
It's not-
anything.
Yeah, well,
I could be
you're
better
jumping
skater
back and
than
forth.
Tony Hawk if I had enough
You're
time to
jumping back and
practice.
forth. So right now, okay, how many people do you think is better than the like? Do you think you could ever get better?
I don't know. I
paint
didn't
better
know
than this?
Leonardo.
Absolutely not.
Give me a time frame.
You have 10 years,
10 years? No.
20,
No.
30.
I could totally make this in 10 years.
See, why are you jumping back and forth? Like,
I'm just
I
saying,
mean-
if I quit my
Yes.
job, quit everything, dedicate
I
my
think
life
15 years
to
at
just
max.
doing art,
I think this is
I
a
could probably
coach
do this
question.
in like 1 year.
coach,
Or not coach,
which one? Like
Danny.
which anybody?
the artist, Danny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to call her up?
Should we?
Well, you already mentioned it, so
Oh, well.
Like I could totally do this in 1 year.
You got the number?
Think about it.
You should be on the that
What is the saying
the team
that it takes
call.
1,000 hours to be a master or something? What is it?
It takes 1,000
10,000.
1,000 years to be a master.
It's 10,000. No. The saying is it takes 10,000 hours to be a master at something, right?
Something like that.
40 times 52. There's 52 weeks in a year, right?
52 weeks in a year, yeah.
That's 2,080 hours. If you make it a full-time job, 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year.
That's what I'm saying.
2,000 hours.
I'm saying the coolest thing about this picture is at that time this was awesome.
Yeah.
But this hundreds of years have passed, so anything could be way better than that
Right.
now. So it's
Like,
not that
look
great.
Look at the Olympics. If you look
I
at
challenge
it,
that.
The greatest thing about this is that
Everything
it
gets
has
better in
lasted
time.
through time. That's the
Everything.
coolest thing about this. It's lasted through
Everything.
time. There's nothing, in my opinion, it's a great feat for its time, and it stands in time because of what it did.
all right, Mason, name one thing that doesn't get better in time.
Masonry.
Milk.
I don't get this. What is going on?
Okay, so
Milk doesn't
in
get
Egypt,
better with time.
all the what are they? The not the coffins, but the cartouche. Not the cartouches, but the stone blocks.
Yes,
that are
yeah.
cut.
The pyramids.
No,
Well, I mean, even the pyramids,
yeah.
they don't know how they were built.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. I mean,
How
all that kind of
were-
stuff they don't understand. So,
Okay,
Yes, they
no,
do.
they do understand how
Weren't
it was
there-
built. They don't understand how it was built then.
well, then
So
they don't know how it's built.
Yes, they do know how it. They know. Okay, this is the structure.
Yes,
but,
a rock is stacked on top of a
yes, but they don't know how they did that then. So those are two different
Weren't there
things.
rivers?
So they get how it works, but they don't know how it was done then, like with the lack of technology. So those
Hey,
are two different
No,
things.
Mason, here's the
No.
thing.
Yes, they-
Mason. Here's the thing. You think masonry now is not good because
I don't
say
think
it's
he
not
said
good.
that.
but you said it doesn't get better with time.
Okay, no.
So you think the skill
Well, hold
of
on.
masonry is not as good now as it was in the past?
There are some things that even then, like there's it's like a coffin. I don't know what the actual word for it is, but it has a perfectly square cut in it, and it's like a block taken out. Even with modern technology today, they can't replicate it.
I beg
that's
to
fact.
differ. I
It's a
could
fact.
totally.
No,
You're gonna have to look that one up.
we're not
I could
looking up right
totally
now. We're
cut
still
out
we're still
a
talking about
rectangle from a block. You don't think you can cut out a
I don't
rectangle from
care.
a block?
That's what I'm talking about.
Give me 5
Right?
years.
I'm saying the Mona Lisa is great for only only reason it's great is because it's lasted through time,
and we
and
said
it
it
was
was great.
and it was amazing then.
for its time, yeah.
For its
But
time.
then we started talking about things that skills
But
have gotten
I-
better through time.
yeah, but I'm just
masonry
talking about
is
that.
better than now
I-
than it has
listen,
in the past.
As far as masonry, I don't know because I kind of lean towards I lean towards agreeing with Mason on that. But
you don't think masonry has gotten better?
I think it's
now?
gotten I think it's got
Okay,
I don't know. I don't care.
All
but
skills, I think all skills have progressed through time because we have more time to perfect it.
My thing is the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa was great then for what it was, right? Can we all agree on that?
Yes. But
Okay,
everything has gotten better.
Hold on. It was great then. And a great thing about the Mona Lisa is it's lasted so long, right?
Right.
Oh, can we agree on that?
Yeah. Like the pyramids.
Now, hold on. Now, I think there are a lot of artists that are better than him when he created the Mona Lisa.
Right. Because of
Right.
the mediums.
Can we agree on that? There's way more artists that are better than him now.
Oh,
Than
for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I can say that.
That's all I'm saying.
Because of the technology and the...
Not only because of the technology, it's just people have gradually honed their skills. It's not saying
because they copy Leonardo.
They copied him and they've added and they've made it better. And I get what you're saying, like about the pyramids and all that stuff. There's something to be said about, I don't know.
What? You're gonna...
I saw this
You're
picture.
gonna tap out now? You were on to something. Yes, I see the picture.
Modern art.
You were...
I mean, that's what made me lose my train of thought. So
You were on to something.
I've lost everything.
Art has progressed so much since, I mean, obviously,
It has.
since
And I think all
1503.
skills have. All skills have advanced through time.
Yeah.
Because all of us, maybe your dad was really good at something, and then he passed it down to his son.
And you added
And now
onto
the son
it.
added onto it. Everything has been added onto. Name me one skill that has depreciated through time. That's all I ask. Look in the description. We've got our Instagram, our MySpace, everything.
I agree.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Our email.
You also haven't friended
This
me
is
on
for the
MySpace.
audience. Audience,
A little reminder.
anyone listening, send us a message of something that has depreciated, a skill that has depreciated through time. I think everything's gotten better.
I'll come up with the Mason stuff. I will. I couldn't find it now.
Okay.
but-
Next episode.
I'll find it.
But you, Mason, do you see what I was saying? Though?
Unscriptednoise@gmail.com.
Like it's not that he was a trash artist. No, he was great back
He
then.
was great for his time.
For his time, he was
But things have
amazing.
gotten
He was
better.
standalone, and he made something that shifted billions of people to make what he started way better.
It's the same thing with the pyramids. They were awesome for their time, but look at the buildings we have now.
So
It's gotten better.
I mean, you can't expect, some guy to make a painting in 1503 and then some dudes in 2021 to rip on it.
That's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm saying it's not that special anymore.
big.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Where's
That
her
was-
eyebrows?
That was
about
Mason.
her
Mason
being
was talking
Leonardo.
about two people being blended into one.
Yeah, they were trying to talk that like Leonardo da Vinci and her had similarities.
They were the same person?
Put
Yeah.
the picture together. That nose was
Yeah,
too long.
Doesn't
Devin,
explain the eyebrows.
You must have. Yeah, I didn't really get to comment on that.
What's your comment?
I think her not having facial hair was a symbolism of the time. That hair was something that made you look poor.
Yeah. I
Poor
disagree.
people
I disagree
had a
very
lot of
strongly.
hair.
People had hair. Is that what you're saying?
She wanted to look like a noble, so she shaved her eyebrows.
Joke's on her. She looks like a
Because she
nobody.
could afford a razor. Hey, hold on. She could afford a razor. Poor people couldn't afford razors to shave.
Maybe it's time we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Play that music, bro.
All the
Play the
listeners have left.
music.
And if you haven't left, thank you for sticking around.
If you have any comments on this, if you can think of a skill that has depreciated through time, email us
Or if you just-
unscriptednoise@gmail.com.
If you don't agree with anything that was said
send
from
a
any of
DM
us,
to our
just tell
Instagram
us.
at unscriptednoise.
We don't know
our
anything.
MySpace at unscriptednoise. Everything is
also-
pretty much at unscriptednoise. Comment on our YouTube video, unscripted noise.
Figure out. We have our.
Delete your
Mona
Facebook
Lisa.
though,
We
because
have
we
our-
don't
these
have a
hats.
Facebook.
These hats going for sale.
Buy our.
Come on, hit us up.
See y'all next week.